Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message, this tarot card reading, tarot card message for Johnell. You guys asked for me to go ahead and get into this reading, and so I will. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. All right. Spirit is acknowledging in his energy field there is a lot of chaos, there's a lot of argument, there is a lot of debate, and this is affecting the throat chakra. I do see black, so it's letting me know that everybody is protected. I say this all the time in our readings, that we just walk amongst our angels and our ancestors, and they want the best for us, and so they protect us. Okay, Ashe. But Spirit is saying that there's this energy of the pot calling the kettle black. Hypocrisy, projection, similarity, blame, introspection is needed. Now this argument also has to do with him being someone who is accomplished or adding a layer to the cake. It makes me feel like someone might be saying, you used me, or I used you, kind of energy to add a layer to the cake. And it is screaming Holly weird, okay? But this is an energy of feeling very accomplished, focusing on triumph, self-esteem, confidence, talents, accolades, and fame. There's an argument, there's a disagreement around this energy of him being accomplished, okay? Spirit is also acknowledging, bless your heart. He does have a big heart. Spirit is acknowledging and is full of passion, but that's it. There's an energy of just wanting to be a friend, wanting to appreciate someone, acknowledging that someone is carrying him and or this other person. But at the end of the day, it was just playful teasing. It wasn't supposed to go any further. Spirit is acknowledging, okay? Spirit is also acknowledging that his boat is stalled. And this is around the energy of water. Now, this could be emotional or this could be acknowledging a water sign, but the boat is stalled. Boats equal direction for me. So there's nowhere to go right now. There's an obstacle and there is delay. There are mountains in the background, just letting me know that he's dealing with ups and downs. Now, this boat stalling, this boat being halted is for him to see his reflection and for him to take accountability and responsibility for him being here. Now, the universe has a way of doing things to us, okay? The universe has a way of saying, nope, I'm gonna make you sit here and I'm gonna make you figure out why you're here. What did you do to get here? Take accountability and responsibility. And that's why his boat is stalled. That's why he's directionless at this moment. It is a treasured objective. There's determination and there's smooth sailing. Spirit is also acknowledging while this boat is stalling, there's an energy of pointing fingers and pointing blame. Okay, poking the bear. I see a lot of orange letting me know this is emotional, but there's this energy of suffering, fool, disdain, displeasure, contempt, poking fun. Thank you, Spirit, and reading between the lines. Now, this energy has to do with this pregnant belly, this pregnant person, this pregnant woman. Again, this is emotional. I do see orange and I do see black, just letting me know that everyone is protected. I shade to the ancestors, I shade to the universe. But there's this aren't you precious, suffering, full, disdain energy towards this female here, towards this pregnant belly, honey child, towards this energy of abundance, fertility, beliefs, support, growth, warmth, beginnings, and in your prime. This energy of someone feeling like this is a money grab is just screaming. It's a money grab. It's a bag. Okay. And the Spirit is also acknowledging that this relationship or this female, there's a swirl of communication. And I do see orange letting me know that it is emotional. There is some kind of connection to Georgia. I don't know what the connection is. But Spirit is acknowledging that this relationship or this situationship, Spirit is acknowledging had something to do with kindness, tender care, charming, beauty, flirtation, a delicious experience. But now it is putting a bad taste in his mouth. Something that was juicy is now putting a bad taste in his mouth. Something that was juicy is now sour, and he's trying to turn lemons into lemonade. I do see red letting me know that he needs to get grounded in this energy, that he's trying to be optimistic, persevere, seek opportunity, be creative and genius. He's thinking about something, about a way to get around this, finagle, boom, 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 not my business, not my problem, but it's putting a bad taste in his mouth. Spirit is also just acknowledging, like, don't do nothing stupid, like don't do nothing crazy. If that makes sense to you, it makes sense to me. I tell you guys all the time, I'm 10 toes down with my reading, so sometimes I'll be reading comments and I'll be like, I don't care. Like, just straight up, I don't care. Okay, I don't care. Say what you got to say. I don't care. I don't care. I said what I said. Okay, I said what I said. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. This is a bromance. Okay, it was never a romance and it wasn't supposed to be a romance. I see water here, letting me know that this could be a water sign or that this is emotional. But this was a soul partnership. It's a karmic relationship. It's star-crossed lovers. This is karmic debt. You're supposed to learn something and then move on. And the way that you move on is your business. But just know that there's repercussions to everything, okay? There's consequences to everything. Good choices equal good karma, and bad choices equal bad karma. I say to the ancestors, I say to the universe. Spirit said you should have walked away a long time ago. Spirit is also acknowledging that you thought that the grass was greener on this side, and it just isn't, because it was keeping you away from your peace and your strength, okay? And it's affecting the heart chakra. There was boredom in this relationship, monotony, small-mindedness. Branch out, move on, novelty is needed. Spirit is also acknowledging that this relationship, again, this is a water sign, or it is emotional. This energy lured him. And when I say him, I'm speaking in reference to Johnell. But this is twofold, because this is the layered energy. He lured her, she lured him. But this is energy of promising someone love and adder and intimacy, a proposal, a message of love, but you drowned them in your emotional abyss, because emotionally you are unstable. There's an inability for you to figure out your emotions. And so you drag everybody in with you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just feels very, I'll just say sickening. I'll just be quite frank. Spirit is also acknowledging, when it comes to this water sign, this emotion, how he feels he was lured in, how she feels she was lured in, was lipstick on the pig. There's something about this relationship that was an act. And that's just what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying fake and phony is what I'm hearing. Fake and phony, smoke and mirrors. And then it kind of turned into something else. Somebody wanted it to be a little bit more than the other. Spirit keeps saying entanglement, but it was meant to be funny. It was meant to do something before it. Listen, Spirit says it's an act. Okay? Action. That's what Spirit said. Action, actors. This was an act. And then it just kind of got tangled up. Not my business. But there's lipstick on a pig, lies, artificial, denial, cover-up, trickery, superficiality, frivolity, foolishness, and taking a closer look. Requesting that the collective, the community, those who watch, pay attention and take a closer look. That's it. That's all. Okay? All right. So let's talk about Johnell and his... What's the tea? What's the tea with Johnell? Thank you. There's an energy of him crying over someone, or someone crying over him. Sad, hurt, and upset. This person is a drama starter, okay? Subconsciously. This person claims to have all the facts, but they have no facts. They never have facts. They make shit up and they lie. This could be a female energy, because I see two female here and a female. Okay, so very well could be a female energy. And this person is reflecting. Second time we hear reflecting. Second time we see reflection, to take accountability and responsibility for how you got here, okay? And Spirit said now he is running from this energy. He is also going to be giving money to this energy. Last chance. You lost your chance, or they did. And this is interesting, because now all the cards are starting to resemble each other. I'm starting to pick up on energy that I said for Brianna and Robert Hampton. It's very, very interesting how this card keeps coming out in reference to Brianna, in reference to a female that he's dealing with, in reference to someone who plays the game, likes to be a player, but gets played. Spirit is saying it's played out all over TV, but you think you're winning. Spirit is acknowledging that this female is an obsessive lover, a dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic person, and is also a grudge holder. And they're also using this relationship, this situation, this whatever the current Spirit saying, fall of current event, whatever it is, as content. Okay. This person is actually hooked on him. But there's an energy of someone blocking the other. Like, I don't want to deal with you no more. I don't want to talk to you no more, etc., etc., etc. Okay. Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck. Yeah, someone's got their head in the clouds thinking about the other. So it looks like this man is thinking about this female, okay? But then there's also this energy of him ignoring her as well. So, Johnell, what's his issue with Brianna? Okay, so somebody lost their chance. He's acknowledging, like, she lost her last chance, or he did. He's also acknowledging same shit, different day when it comes to her. And he's also acknowledging kissing ass, talking a lot of shit. She was hustling and always partying, but right now she's extra triggered. She's dirt digging on him. He's acknowledging that it was a waste of time, stuck, changes, no changes, and limited. He's also acknowledging that she wants to be idolized, loved and respected, admired and idolized. That there's some photo proof and evidence. So he might be sharing some information. Spirit's just acknowledging about some things that she might not want out. Okay. And there is an energy of her wanting him back or him wanting her back. This is very layered. She might start exposing some of his stuff too. And it might just go back and forth, like posting things, saying things that went on in between them two that nobody else should know. And it's interesting, like, I want you back, but there's this energy of boss daddy, stable, rich business owner, CEO, big dick energy, wanting that energy back. All right. There's also energy of them having some legal issues, court judges, immigration lawyer, etc. Sending him love and light. Okay. Johnell, current energy. Okay. The High Priestess, intuition and knowingness. 2, there's a decision that needs to be made. He needs to make it pronto. Stop searching for answers, meaning, and power everywhere but inside yourself. The powerful High Priestess ancestor comes forward to say that it's time to go deep within. There is something that you know that you may even have been in denial about for a long time. You are a child of the moon, hidden fears, anxieties, whatever's done in the dark is coming to the light. You can't suppress it anymore. Connected to infinite intelligence. Remember that. Insist that your voice be heard. No more people pleasing. You know what you need to know. Trust your own voice and your intuition. That still small voice is us. We, your ancestors, are the divine, and so are you. Honor your sensitivity. Be honest with yourself and others. Allow your intuition to guide you on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. Unlock profound insights along the way. Declare and affirm, my intuition is my direct channel to divine spirit. And the thing about intuition, when it comes to his reading, is that he didn't listen to his intuition. And so spirit is acknowledging, like, moving forward, you need to listen to your intuition. You need to respect your intuition. If you know that you shouldn't have been in this situation, that you should have left a long time ago, then do just that. Okay. Stop playing with your life. Stop playing with your life. Stop playing with your life, because you can end up, spirit saying, behind bars, behind this situation. Not my business, not my problem. All right. So metamorphosis comes out for him as well. Metamorphosis is change. Metamorphosis is change. And so he's going through a transformation. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it's never without losses and sacrifices. If you are to transform from one form to another, a part of you needs to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin, a caterpillar dies so that a beautiful butterfly can be born. You're required, thank you, Spirit, you're required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self-esteem, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits despite your fear. You must accept that this is a transformation time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. So you're getting ready to go through it, but just know it's in your best benefit. It's in your best interest to go through it, regardless of how hard this might be, because you're getting ready to go through it. It's going to transform you, but it's necessary. Okay, what is the relationship energy for Janelle and Brianna? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. It was a sexual healing. So this is more about sex than anything else. I do see red. You need to get grounded in this energy. On the bottom of the deck, subconsciously, is leaving one and or both of them with silent cries, hugging their heart at night because it just didn't work out. There is some unfinished business when it comes to these two. So they might still play around going back and forth. But this feels like karmic debt. It feels like star-crossed lovers. And if you don't learn the lesson, you'll do this again and again and again until you break the cycle, until you no longer allow yourself to dwell in this low vibrating energy. Thank you, Spirit. And until you do that, you will get what you get. So don't throw a fit. Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck. Yeah, you've been looking at somebody else anyway. And so I feel like I said that. Like, your eyes are elsewhere. And we do get the 3 witches, which lets me know that people have been talking about it, basically. People have been whispering about him looking at someone else, or having his eye on someone else, or having his heart with someone else. And so you've been trying to suppress this with the full moon. Now, when I see full moon, I do think of pregnancy and or manifestation. But what you do in the dark comes to the light. So you've been trying to suppress something, but it's coming to the light regardless. There's nothing that you can do about it. Okay? And so you're drinking away your pain because of some of the gut feeling that you've had, or this person has had. But it doesn't matter, because the gut feeling was right. The gut feeling was accurate. Okay, whether it was her gut feeling or your gut feeling, the skeletons are coming out of the closet. And what are the skeletons in regards to? They're in regards to the love like fire. There's a fire sign energy. I don't know who's the fire sign energy, but there's a fire sign energy in the area of passion, but also chaos. And so the skeletons is coming out of the closet about this romantic relationship that you have elsewhere. Not my business, not my problem. Sending him love and light. Okay? All right, Johnell, current energy. Thank you. Okay, I already said that, and this card comes out. You're at a crossroad. There's a decision that you need to make. Okay, you need to make it with your eyes open, not with your eyes closed. There is a sitting on the fence, a crossroads, a difficult decision. This is painful. This has to do with choice. This is a stressful decision. You feel like you're torn between two relationships. Interesting. Subconsciously, Spirit is also acknowledging that you feel very restricted. Air sign energy, negative talking to yourself, negative self-talking, negative self-thinking, a negative image of self. Okay, feeling trapped, restricted, backed into a cornered, hands tied. This is very interesting because Spirit keeps saying that there's something that someone wants to put out about you, and it makes you feel very cornered, very stuck, very victimized, fear and in terror, anxiety. You're worried about how this is going to affect you in the long term, in the long run, like maybe about your job or current employment, future employment. He's worried about this dilemma, this crisis, this drama, this imprisonment. Okay, and so Spirit said, what is he going to do? He's going to tap in. He's going to tap. Okay, so let me tell you something. Anytime I read on people from Hollywood, it always acknowledges like they do some things. So ain't my business, ain't my problem, because I don't do it. But if you do it, I say, listen, okay, your manifestation should be positive and it should not send any ill will towards anyone. But if you choose to do so, know that karma is real, and what you put out into the universe comes back to you because it is yours. Okay, so there is some energy of him trying to manifest, and thank you, Spirit, him trying to have some magic and do some work and have some willpower to get what he wants. What does he want? Okay, Spirit said he wants some swift action, some big changes. He wants to seize the moment. He wants some honesty, some quick wit. Warns against impulsive or rash behavior. Okay, he's a strong, assertive, and decisive person, one who gets what he or she wants. And you know what? That's his business, not mine. Okay? All right. What's his biggest obstacle? I read biggest obstacle in reverse. His biggest obstacle is a lack of money, poor financial control, lack of opportunities or lost opportunities. That's an obstacle with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, with the Tower in reverse, resisting change, averting disaster, avoiding tragedy, delaying the inevitable. All are obstacles. Avoiding loss, time to pick up the pieces and start anew. But that's an obstacle because you're not ready to. Seriously, you don't want to go through that Tower moment. Another obstacle with the Knight of Wands in the area of business, but also in the area of passion, is that he can be arrogant, reckless, hyperactive, a daredevil, overly confident, loud, show off, one who promises much but does not deliver. Those are obstacles. Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck. Another big obstacle is the Four of Pentacles. Shedding the old is an obstacle. Letting go of people is an obstacle. Possessions or issues, generosity, sharing, greed, unwarranted fear of poverty is an obstacle. He has become a conformist to money, to the energy of money, to the energy of making money, when he should be a nonconformist to something. Too much of anything is not good. Do things in moderation. Do things that feed your soul, not things that create validation for you, because that feeds the pride and the ego, and you want to not do that. I won't go too deep. Okay, Johnell, current. What's next for Johnell? I won't go too deep. I won't do that. Oh, child. All right, so what's next is a lack of balance, a lack of organization, poor financial decisions, biting off more than you can chew, and poor concentration with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit is also acknowledging what's next? Death. How many times are we going to hear that? That could be, you know, physical death, or it could be the death of something, an ending, spiritual, you know, that kind of stuff. So yeah, death, spiritual transformation, new beginnings, letting go. And this has to do with a water sign energy, and or just acknowledging that this is emotional, sudden or expected upheaval, endings, release, cleansing, purging, revitalization, stripping away the worthless matter. Okay. Liberation through purgation. Interesting. In the middle of the deck, this has to do with the Nine of Pentacles. There is something very interesting about him and money, and not having enough money and trying to make more money. There's also this energy of him saying that he has a lot of money, but not really. Not really. Okay, so Spirit said with the Nine of Pentacles, a lack of independence and stability, reckless spending, shady investments. Interesting. And so there's something that he's going after in regards to the money. He's really in pursuit of this money because he wants big changes ahead. He's going to be direct, honest, impulsive even. Interesting. He's not going to rest until he gets it. With the Four of Swords, he's going to try to muster up some mental strength to get what he wants. This is very interesting. Okay. But there will be justice. So, you know, like I tell you guys all the time, wherever you go, that's where you are. Wherever you go, that's where you are. And you cannot hide from the all-seeing eye. You cannot hide from the universe. You cannot hide from God. Okay. And so justice will be served. There will be justice. There will be karmic justice. Okay. There will be honesty, integrity, cause and effect, life lessons, contracts. I'll be trying to tell you about these contracts, settlements, an apology, decisions needing to maintain justice, law, and order. Second time we hear about law. Okay, so he will be dealing with the court. He will be dealing with the judge. He will, there will be balance, but this is not just in the physical realm. This is in the spiritual realm as well. Okay, sending him love and light. Spirit said there's one more thing. Now, how does he move in love and light, Spirit? Thank you. Blissed out. Something about him being on stage. 19 is significant. 1 is significant. Fire and earth sign element on this card. Fulfillment, happiness, euphoria. That's how you move in love and light. Take time to show gratitude for all the good. This card means play, success, enjoy, define the time or event. Chase experiences that feel electric. You may find yourself in awe of what is possible as life's greatest gifts are illuminated. Brought to the light, okay? Because what you do in the dark comes to the light. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.